Welcome back to the Fourth Estate Militia Actual Play. With Juliet back from the purgatory of moving to a new house, we handle some bookkeeping off camera involving the design and construction of Juliet's paranoia-infused murder hideout before jumping into the action with Horatio's decision to drag the rest of his crew into the drek soup that Heatwave poured into his lap. It's time to begin episode 40. Would Lieutenants Kennel, Juliet, and Improv come to the meeting room?
What do the rest of you want to do?
I don't think we have any time, right? Because at the end of the last one,
we were told
I kind of gave
tomorrow.
you a thing.
yeah.
You were told tomorrow.
If we're ready to jump into it, I got to bring up, I had a great deal of difficulty thinking about what Horatio was going to do, because he's pretty conflicted at this point. He feels quite a bit of loyalty towards the crew we have here, but at the same time, he's wants to be the next Baron's King, and the Crimson Crush are the surest way to do that. And he's wanted to be a top level ganger his whole life, right?
Yeah?
Did you say the Crimson Crush are the easiest way to get to being the Baron's King?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're kind of the biggest gang, and like they're large enough that they're almost to the point where they're going to start having branches in other cities, right? At least they were before the thing that happened.
I was about to propose this question. Are they still at that point? Yeah, you guys wouldn't really know because from what Heatwave told you last week, everything Red Hot's been telling you could be completely wrong. You've not had any real contact with anybody in the Crush except for Red Hot and his crew, on top of everything else that you know has been going on with them. So,
No, but for Horatio, like a big part of him, one of the most important things to him is like loyalty, right? You're loyal to your family, you're loyal to your gang. You don't rat them out.
no, that's fair. I was just wanting to, again, like this might be something that crossed Horatio's mind is, are they still my meal ticket?
I think even with what's going on, he'd still feel that they're the big dogs in Redmond. And it's like any other gang that he might go and join. They're gonna look at him and be like, "Oh, you used to be with the Crimson Crush. What are you doing here?" If they didn't just like beat the bloody hell out of him when he showed up, right?
No, that's completely fair.
At some point, boss, by the way, I would like a bit of time to have Juliet hunt down a brain. Just as an aside.
Well, you may get
Well,
your
if-
opportunity here. So
Well, if we're jumping into it, we're not going to have that time because, like you just said, she's kind of spent the last 2 weeks getting this done, making sure the drones and stuff are going.
Would she have time to make a little hunting trip in between preparations for that?
Well, then you wouldn't have only soft cover in your kill zone. You have to choose one or the other.
It's important. She can do it later. It's important to talk with the brain eater first.
Okay. Then I'm going to need a tracking roll.
Yes, sir.
All right. You won't be able to find one.
Oh, well.
Yeah, the Brain Eaters, while they're a fairly flashy gang, are known to keep fairly low key.
Okay.
So, Horatio, continue.
So, with that in mind, he's had a lot of, like, I've had some difficulty thinking about how he would react to this situation. Because on the one hand, like his initial gut is to just obey the orders, right? Show up without telling anyone, leave a message, for you guys, right? But I don't think that's what he's going to do. I think he knows that on a gut level that gangs draw their strength from the people around them. And since he's basically tied into this kind of crew, he knows that a lot of his strength, as much as it is on its own, it's significantly greater with people like Kennel and Juliet and Improv at his side. So you guys are going to hear the very loud ringing of our internal alarm go off, and then you'll hear over the loudspeaker, would Lieutenants Kennel, Juliet, and Improv come to the meeting room?
Juliet?
And then you'll hear ouch because he touched an exposed wire that Improv had left off.
Oh no, we touched the wire. The poison. Okay, no. I'll be there before the poison kicks in.
Please no.
It's okay. You didn't actually touch the poison wire. You touched the wire beside the poison wire, so it's fine. But there's no way for us to know that until we're there.
Well, the poison wire isn't live, right?
Oh no, it is. It's just also coated in poison.
Yeah, remember when Improv said that she sprayed a new potpourri in the air? No, it was the poison. It was the poison.
It was nanite poison,
But it smells so
fresh
fruity.
from Boston.
Let's not test my ability to survive that.
Come on, you handled the red mess just fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you didn't get addicted to it, surprisingly.
I'm amazed that I passed that. That was through sheer luck.
Well, upon hearing the alarm, Kennel will come running up with, the Rottweiler and the American Bully next to him, and of course he has his AR fashion boxers on, which has a troll and an orc woman who are both booty dancing in AR. And he's got his fists up. He's rubbing his eyes with one of them. Yo, who needs be dead? What?
Well, once everyone's here, I'll let you know.
Oh, good. You didn't touch the poison wire. Don't touch that one. It has poison on it. That's why I call it the poison wire.
I bet I could take it. But which one is it? Just so I know.
I can't tell you because then it's not effective.
Oh, poison. I thought you was just into really, really old music from like 100 years ago. Oh, okay, I
No.
get it now.
What's up? And Juliet would finally walk, AK as usual, slung over one shoulder, half her clothes on and strolling under the rest.
All right, yo, here's some calf.
Just talk.
You know, if you need some of this Nova, and he kind of digs around in the big old party bowl to pull out some. We gotta have like a team meeting, y'all. So
Okay. Nobody triggered any of my traps, right?
well, that's kind of the problem, right? We just got a visitor, or I just got a visitor.
And they're not dead?
No,
That shouldn't be possible.
that's what you said, but it happened.
Okay, if you say so. She
I
does
mean,
not believe you at all.
I would show you the like footage or something, but I don't sleep with sensors on, and I don't have one of them whatchamacallits, the rigs, the life rigs, for the live streaming.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I live an exciting life, and people want to know what I am doing every day, okay?
I know, but I don't need that heat. But anyway, speaking of heat, the visitor was Heatwave.
What, really? That's her name?
Yeah, she's Red Hot's boss.
Who?
Wait,
Oh!
what did she come in to like say thank you or something? Cause we making them a lot of money. Why she sneak?
No,
Wait.
they're mad. They're real mad because apparently we're instigating some kind of like gang war with the Brain Eaters. I told her we
I
ain't
have
done
not
nothing
laid
like
eyes
that,
on a single
'cause-
brain.
right? Because I ain't messed with them. I don't touch no zombies. I ain't seen you guys going after those fez, right? Right?
Wait, I'm confused. Wait, was
So
she?
what?
Wait, were you like hooking up with her, and she just like she dropped this some like bombshell? Is that what you mean by surprise, or what? Like,
No, I think she like flew in because she had one of them like parachute things.
She elbows Kennel.
okay, now I understand. I've only been asleep for like 4 hours, but is this a Heatwave is a chick, right? Like a person?
Yeah,
So how did she fly?
I don't know. Maybe she's got like cyber wings.
Yo, is she a vampire?
No, she's an orc.
Oh,
How long has this been since yours and Heatwave's conversation?
Probably about 5 minutes.
Okay, Kennel, at this point, well, actually, all of you, whoever has a mark on the overhead drone that you guys have, you get a ping and a feed of a parachute being deployed off of the roof of y'all's facility. And as you're watching, you see looks almost like a small plane come by and snags the parachute and takes off it away.
She Metal Gear Solid it away.
Ooh, that
kind
was
of wisdom
fancy.
you can expect from the Brain Eat or from the Crush, because we crush everyone.
Oh wow, guys, we should start kidnapping people like that.
I kind of can you land a plane on this? Like, is it? Yo, Improv, is the roof big enough to land a plane on that? Cause that
Hey, Sledge,
that
we
was
have
pretty
enough
cool.
structural integrity to put mines on the roof. Mines on the roof!
I mean probably, but it's going to depend what the ratio between landing and crashing is.
We need those anti-dragon turrets.
I
You know,
mean,
we
no,
like it best
And what?
I mean we can make a deal to buy some like surface-to-air missiles. There's a lot of them out here. They're pretty common.
Hey,
Hmm.
just as a
Keep
favor to me,
talking.
can we not put landmines up on the roof? Because I'm just saying, there's a
You
We're
reason.
know-
already up
there.
there.
Look, what do you? There's already man. Why do you think I've got no tan lines? What do you think I do every morning?
Carry heavy stuff?
I don't know.
What, I first can't step on the wires, now I can't get all naked on the roof and get a tan. Man, this is like being back in foster care.
I mean, you can. Just don't step on the mines. Right?
Guys, let's stay focused here.
Okay.
So she wants something from us. She wants me to like turn myself in to the Brain Eaters and end that whole mess. Because now we're apparently, since we're like associated, right, and
Well-
like doing something to them. I don't know where they got that idea, but apparently it's happening. She wants us. Well, she wants me to.
Well, the
like,
order
deal
wasn't
with
just
that.
you, Horatio. It was all of you.
Oh yeah, but he's not going to tell him that.
Oh, okay.
So you know where Brain Eaters are going to be.
Yeah, I was thinking about going there with like a bomb, and then if they like
Mm.
threatened me, I could just blow it up. But I don't want to die, so I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
but-
go. It's
but-
okay.
But
Still,
like, if you don't do what they
Step
say, they're
up.
probably gonna try and kill us, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need stuff for bombs.
Man, am I going to lose
Don't you
another
have
dog?
stuff?
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, officially, she wanted me to like turn ourselves in, but I don't think that's on the table, right? Right?
Um,
Right.
do you think you'd be able to turn yourself inside a gopher?
No, because they
Well-
they want me to go to this bar without
Yeah.
any weapons. Which how am I even supposed to go to this bar without weapons?
Can you drive to the bar?
Sure.
Okay, so why don't you just drive there in a truck full of bombs and then get out of the truck before it reaches the bar?
I ain't risking Betty.
Who's Betty?
That's my baby.
Yeah, but remember, we got the other two that we've been fixing up.
Why don't we just kill somebody and take their car?
They don't have the rigor thing, do they?
I can put one in. I can make one. I have string.
Can you do it in like the next 6 hours?
Probably, but I mean, there'll probably be some poison on it.
No, I need to live.
I can try and take the poison off. I can probably do it.
Ooh, I'm so out of game. I don't think I can rig into something that I'm not there physically for, right? I guess I could do it through the comlink.
Yeah, through a comlink you can.
Yeah,
I
otherwise
can't do
you
that.
wouldn't be able to jump into drones.
I mean, I'm absolutely fine taking the gopher and putting a couple thousand kilos of anfo in it.
Well,
Well,
I know this is radical, but do you guys want to like try talking to them first? Because if we have allies, we're stronger.
Sure.
Improv seems very shocked at the concept of using words over bombs.
Now, I don't mean to sound like improv here, but normally I'm all about, hey, let's talk this out or something. But yo, this lich done broke into our house. This is like our fortress of alonitude, and she done broke in.
I'm
She
not
could
talking about the Crimson Crush.
she could have just knocked on
Well,
the door.
here's-
She could have
here's the
called
thing.
us, but no. And now
They're-
she's saying you got to turn yourself in like you got a warrant out or something. I don't know. I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed about this.
Well, like Red Hot hasn't been around. I don't know what's happened to him. Maybe he done died. But anyway, he hasn't been seen, and apparently they didn't really have like a way of contacting us.
Who cares about
and-
all that?
Well, we have all these bombs, and when you get too close to this place, you go boom.
So who cares? The point is, we have a guaranteed meeting with the Brain Eaters. It's perfect. I've been trying to find them all week. Now they just come
Did
up
you-
in my lap. It's perfect.
Did you
Wait,
look at
you've
the
been-
morgue?
You've been trying to find them?
Yeah,
What?
I haven't killed any of them. Of course not. I told you, I couldn't find any.
I've got to roll a judge intentions here. It's going to be all of like 7 dice.
I'm sorry, rolling what now?
Judge intentions.
In a private DNI to Juliet, Kennel's just going to kind of. This isn't about that thing that we did, is it? With the drive-by and the murder.
No, those were
Oh.
Brain Eaters.
Oh, cool.
Besides, I
'cause-
want to talk to them. Really?
Because
I mean,
apparently,
we're-
like our tag is showing Brain Eaters get killed, or their vassals get killed in their turf, and they're kind of mad about it.
No idea, but I think we should be good renters and talk to the landlords.
Now, Juliet, he's trying to judge intentions you here. And you just straight up told him a lie.
No,
Would you
she's
please roll
actually
me a-
wants to talk to the Brain Eaters and be good renters.
No,
Shit, social
no,
PvP time, boys.
You just said that you hadn't shot any of their vassals or anything. That's a complete and utter lie. That is
Liar.
Okay, fair enough.
Roll me a con check, please.
Let's see.
If
Oh,
only
hell.
there was some way to teamwork resisting a judge intentions. Oh, this is not going to end well.
You're only as strong as your weakest link.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So yeah, you believe Juliet.
Oh, that's great. Because right, the more allies we have, the more we can stick it to the fuzz or other gangs, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the Rangers are their good ones. I think we should play nice with them.
All right. So how do we?
Well, they want to take us out, right?
Well, they're pretty upset about it.
So we
Or-
take them out, and we corner the one who's in charge, and then we sit them down, we talk to them. With a gun in their face.
Well,
Simple.
I mean, clearly this is a misunderstanding.
Well,
'cause
yeah,
we
but they're not
haven't
just going to
done
sit down and
anything.
talk with us from the start. They want to kill us.
I don't know. I'd at least like have a little purple slush with my enemies just to size them up beforehand, right?
Wait,
it's always
how
good
about
to
this?
look them in
You
the
go
eye
in
before
first
you shake
unarmed.
'em.
You go in first unarmed, and we'll wait outside for you. Sound good?
Hey, wait, real quick. What bar is it they want you to go to? Like, is it a crush bar? Is it a brain eater bar? Like, where do they want you to go?
It's Runner 23 in Touristville.
Mr. GM, is this like a commonly known bar in Touristville, or is this a rural area knowledge kind of bar?
Roll me an area knowledge, because I don't think you guys are the type of people who would go there. Okay, Kennel, you've never heard directly of Runner Bar 23, but you have heard of the various runner bars in Seattle, known as Runner Bar, and they are the old Charlies of bars that cater to people who want to pretend to be runners.
Ah, okay.
They're the sort of place, like, if you've ever watched trids of Shadowrunners, if you've ever watched movies or anything of that sort, they will have everything that you expect, but no actual flavor or soul behind it.
Got it. I know exactly what we're talking about now. So, okay, Horatio, I gotta know, like, what they said they want us all there? Like, for what? Like, did this heat chick tell you what she wants to happen? Like, 4 of us walk in and we're not sure how many are going to walk out situation, or is this just
Yeah.
like we got to pay a fine?
No, I think it's the first. Like she said, if I came out of it alive, I'd probably get patched because apparently they're real pissed. But I guess it's some kind of schmear campaign. I bet it's the spiders. Those dirty spiders. They need to be squashed like bugs. Because clearly this is a misunderstanding.
I mean, look, like, if this is one of those, like, we go in bare hand kind of things, like, I don't know about y'all, but I can handle myself just fine with these. He'll hold up his left hand and his right hand, he'll curl them into fists. I don't know about the rest of y'all, though. Like, he's
I
intentionally not
can't.
looking at improv. Like, I'm just saying,
If
some
you
of
can,
you,
like-
some of you are kind of like, small.
Well, if you like knock down a guy
Hey!
with like a gun, and then he like nods enthusiastically, because I'd rather shoot a guy. It feels so much more gangster, and it's like a lot more personal, right? To put a bullet in a man than to just punch him to death.
I don't know. Remember that first night we all met when we all were doing that big ass meet and we were all like security for the different gangs. I kicked that dude so hard, I'm pretty sure his spine fell out of his back.
No,
You
and
gotta admit
that's
that was
just
tight.
so impersonal.
Well, I mean, I got big feet, man. I like to use them sometimes.
No, it's great. We're gonna need that.
I don't. Hey, yo, improv. You good at thinking this stuff up? Like, how are we gonna make sure the rest of you don't die in there?
We
Probably
stay out of
bombs.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I
You
got.
could wear a vest or something.
That's exactly. Oh, you and me. And he's gonna point at you and then point at himself like over and over. I got it. Okay, have any of you ever been on like one of them airplanes? Because I mean,
No.
I haven't. But like when you watch the trids, they always demonstrate putting the little floaty vest on. Like you pull the little handle and it fills up with air, so you can like float or something. What if you filled one of those with some kind of like poisonous gas, and then like you pull it up, and then if somebody tries to hit you and it pops, they get hit with the poisonous gas.
I mean, I could probably make something like that, but I mean, it's gonna be poison to us too.
No, I saw on the trid it blows in like a straight stream out toward the other guy.
I could try.
I'm sorry, I'm fucking dying over here. Okay.
It's almost like we're a bunch of idiots other than improv.
Well, I just like knowing that every session Improv has a moment where she realizes she could do just fine by herself without us.
Nah, man, you need muscle. You know, there's only so far that bombs can take you. You actually need muscle at some point, you know?
Always valuable to have a troll who gets shot at more than you.
Yeah.
Come on, we heal really fast. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
It's genetic. All right, so if I go in, I can like try to talk to these people, but I'm not, I'm pretty charismatic, right? People just like, but I'm not like, I ain't like a gang lord yet, right?
Question. How good are you at holding your breath?
That he'll take a big breath.
Because remember when we went into that dome, and before I went into the dome, I put the gas in there that caused everything to like spasm so hard they broke their own spines and then choked to death?
That was whiz.
Yeah, I can give you some of that. I can probably figure out a way for you to carry a lot of it without them seeing.
Well, what do you think, Kennel? You want to be like the voice here?
Look, man, dang, man,
and then,
yo. He's gonna look at his AR animated boxer shorts. Ride or die, man. Yo, we've been through too much for me just to walk out on you right now. So yo, I'll be there with you.
I mean, I know Juliet can box like a pro, right?
Oh, also, do you know if there's any trucks around there?
I mean, probably.
Okay, because I can hijack one of them and crash through the wall. Probably kill a lot of people.
Well, what if we loaded it with like some guns and stuff? That way, when it breaks through, like a
I mean, we have our
resupply-
truck. Also, does Horatio have enough essence for an air tank?
He has 0.09 left right now, so that's a no. Let me see if I have a hole. He has 0.12, so no.
I mean, you could get a really nice internal air tank.
He does have a toxin extractor and a pretty high body and will. With some edge there, he has statistically a good chance of overcoming most toxins.
You can put on an antidote patch as well.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because you really don't want to breathe nerve gas. I'm just saying.
No, I agree 100%.
But I could probably use jury rigger if we get some murder armor. I could rig up the poison thing pretty easy. I think I could rig up retro for you as well.
Well, it's not uncommon for people to use like motorcycle helmets, right? And so if we come in with that, they're probably not gonna take them away from us, and then we just throw them on if we need to, right? It might be a complex action, but at that point we're just delaying until the toxin takes effect. So.
I'm just trying to think of the best way. So it has to. Oh yeah, I mean I have armor. I can put it in gas grenades. You know, if you can smuggle gas grenades.
Well, they're probably gonna search us. I'm not expecting myself to be able to smuggle a weapon in.
Well, look, let's be clear. Like, so what time do they want us there? Tomorrow night? Well, I mean, I guess tonight. It's after midnight, so like what, like 15 hours or something like that? Like 15 hours from now?
Mr. GM, I can't recall
36.
exactly.
36 hours.
Wait, okay, so if we got 36 hours, what's to stop us from smuggling what we need in, like, say, tomorrow? You know, why don't we just go? It's a bar. Like, what's stopping us from stashing some stuff in there ahead of time? And then we get in there at the meet. We're like, oh, yo, hold up one sec. I gotta pee. And then we go in, and then then we have like one of them spinny like 6 rifle tube kind of machine gun things like hidden in a toilet or something.
Whatever. Just make sure that I can scout first in case the brain eater's already there.
So one thing Improv would raise her hand and say she is perfectly fine with cutting out part of her chest to put a compartment in there. How many gas grenades could you fit in a smuggling compartment, Pickle?
Normally, smuggling compartment you could fit 2. A large you could easily put in double that. Probably closer to 5.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I just have a regular one. Because I'll grab that and an internal air tank. That's fine. Fuck it. And I'll bring gas. Actually, you know what, man? I should pick up poisoner, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Dude, Poisoner really is a perfect fit for how Improv is developing.
Yeah.
Jury rigger, poisoner, and demolitions expert. Yeah.
Can I pick up poisoner in the previous downtime?
Yeah. I told you guys, like, in between every session you You get 2 weeks downtime, even if it's out of game stuff. You have it.
Okay. Well, then, so Improv is going to turn and say, so for time with the gas, I told you about that gas we use in the dome. I can make gas that makes people break their own spines like way worse. I learned a lot when I was making that gas. You die really badly if you breathe it in. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's really good. I don't want to breathe it in. So, I was going to go to Esquire and I was going to get part of my lung torn out and replaced with with like a compressed air tank. If I do that, will you guys be okay if I just like filled my body with nerve gas?
Oh, that's whiz.
You really don't want to breathe it in, though. I'm just saying.
Now, is this
Wait.
stuff like when pepper punch, when you get pepper punch on your hands and you go to take a whiz and you feel that for like 2 days later? Is like, does it hurt if it touches your skin, or you got to breathe it all in?
Is retro contact? I cannot remember.
Nope, just inhalation.
Okay, then yeah, no. Then no. No, you just can't breathe it, which is why I'm getting my lungs replaced with tanks. I don't know. I'm gonna go buy myself a smuggling compartment and an air tank.
I wish there was some way to describe the look that Kennel is giving Improv right now. Keeping in mind, I'm the troll with almost 3.5 essence left. The idea of just willy-nilly chopping your body up like that, being so casual about it, it's a little creepy to him.
I'm not chopping my body up.
Sorry, carving out your torso to put in an air tank. It's a little different.
That's whiz. I wish I could survive that.
I might actually get myself a built-in hardware toolkit. My arm just turns into a soldering iron or some shit. Anyway, sorry. But yeah, so I mean, we can do that. If we can get some murder armor, the poison idea, I've been told that I'll be able to do that, right? Because the murder armor comes with like the packets of blood and stuff in them, so I can replace that with...
You'd be replacing the packets of like fake blood with just aerosolized gas.
I have money.
Wow, murder armor is 13 armor?
Yeah,
murder armor is great.
I saw that the other day. I'm like, why would you not take this?
The only drawback to it is that it very much looks like obvious armor. So it's not like the armor jacket, which just looks like a jacket. It looks like obvious armor. And I've been dying to have a character that can use it. And that's actually why I want to train performance, is so I can use this stuff.
The capacity is 4. That's kind of a downside too.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a specialized piece of gear to do a special job.
But I guess you need to survive the initial bullet. So.
Yeah, it's like one of those things like on a mundane face. Oh my God, is it good?
Remember how I got the contact Suzanne Wilcox, the acting coach at the college? That's exactly the direction I was going. Is I wanted to find a justification to get performance and to get the murder armor. Like I
have it. You have it. Go for it, man.
All right,
go for it.
Could I do jury rigging stuff to replace the fake blood with just like direct acid, just blast acid over everybody around him?
Yes, but that then runs into the issue of potentially hitting him if he glitches.
Don't glitch.
I'll take that risk.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, if I'm in there, I can have my smuggling compartment full of nerve gas.
Yeah.
We can have because Horatio is the one they're interested in, right? He's the one that they're gonna like pull off on his own, probably, and so he's gonna be surrounded, and so he's the best to operate as an impromptu like claymore, right? Because he's gonna kind of be off on his own, or off at least, or at least like more surrounded than us. You know what I mean? And I mean, if I coated the insides of the packages in certain materials, I could probably just like fill them full of, I don't know, sulfuric acid or something. I could probably do that. It's not that hard.
Yeah, but the potential issue is if it punches through.
Well, that's where where chemistry comes in.
Well, basically, if Horatio takes physical damage while having acid in it, you're going to pop one of those, and he's going to be dealing with acid damage as well as them.
Can we make a combination of petroleum jelly and vinegar to work as a neutralizing agent?
Well, no, my intention is that once he detonates the packages and they've blown outwards, then like they're spent. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, though. Like if it's punched all the way through, it'll blast out forwards, but bullets travel so fast, some is going to follow the bullet out back.
Oh, okay. I was trying to think of a way to set. Okay, all right. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, but if as long as you take stun damage, he's fine. It's going to be spraying out towards them.
Right, well,
that's how murder armor works.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, that's up to you, Horatio.
I mean, I'm fine taking that risk. He's a baller like that.
Well, in turn, you can always just do the retro idea. But
Oh, no,
otherwise, yeah, that's completely your idea.
I mean, we want as much overlap as possible, right?
I mean, both works.
Yeah. Okay. So murder armor, how much does that cost? And
5,000.
5K.
Yeah, murder armor is 5,000. The availability is 12R and it has capacity 4.
oh shit, 12. I don't know. So the problem is it's a 2-day finding period. So you're gonna have to work fast to find that shit so I can modify it, bro.
And then you can also spend more money on it to increase your dot pool to get it.
That too. I only have $6,000 though. I don't know how much other people have. I spent my money on a pie
Not
tack.
much.
Don't judge me.
You know, people in the theater might have one, because that's great for stage show, right? You shoot a guy with gel.
I was thinking about that. We can either try my contact, Suzanne Wilcox, and see if they have one that we can rent. I mean, I've got the money. I'm still sitting on 40 grand, so I can try to buy one, or we can try to
buy one. I can reuse it. I mean, if we can turn someone into an acid claymore repeatedly in the future, I can do that.
Okay. Do we?
Well, and if we get, like, I could see this being very useful for Kennel in the future, as a distraction, right? The guards shoot him, he goes down, quote unquote.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, we took the troll down. Let's go, boys.
And
So
provided
that's
I
when
get the martial art with kip up, so I can jump up behind them and then fucking kick attack.
right?
Almost like this is planned. Stop reading my development goals, or I'm gonna kill you. Arrgh.
Nah, I'm just reading your mind.
Okay, so do we have a contact that is good at finding armor? Because I'll throw down the money for murder armor right now. I have no problem with that.
We're using your theater contact, right?
Well, I'd like to. I mean, honestly, it's something I would like to own. So if we can start the ball rolling on getting a set, I'd be happy to buy it, and then we can call the theater contact because it's still in the middle of the night right now.
Because this thing is so special, I'd say Suzanne Wilcox has a +4 to find it.
Ooh.
I never had considered this, but I mean, that's a good idea. But at the same time, her dice pool's still not going to be great with it.
Yeah, she'd be throwing 11 dice to try to find it.
I mean, it's worth a shot. We might as well get everyone on it, right?
It is better
You
than
know.
nothing.
Pay for the extra dice. Offer her the bonus.
Now, important question. So the idea is that Horatio would be wearing the armor to be the focal point, or would I be wearing the armor?
I think Horatio would, because he's going to be the one that they're going to like crowd around, right? Because he's like the most like visible one, or the target. You know what I mean?
Well, hold on. It depends on how you guys portray this. Because it's quite likely the Brainiers don't know Horatio or Kennel or who's who. So you guys could just lie or play it a different way and they wouldn't know.
Yeah, I think out of game, Kennel has been spotted in their territory, whereas Horatio has not.
What? No, that was a different troll on a motorcycle with a sidecar and a fire-breathing dog hanging out with a murderous dwarf woman. That's a totally different guy.
Totally different.
It was totally a misunderstanding.
We were asking
This
where
is
the
gonna go
stuffer
so
shack
badly.
was, and Juliet shot him in the face by accident. It totally accident.
It's all like, it's one of those Greek horses, right? From the spiders.
Oh, yeah. What are they called? A magnum horse. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
All right. So
I
what
did
are we thinking? To throw an extra 200% at the armor? That'd be 15 grand to get the armor.
I can contribute 6. If other people can contribute,
Since you bought the Pytac, why don't you go ahead and hold on to that? Like I said, I'm sitting on 41,000. I think is what I have left.
okay.
And besides, I mean,
Yeah, I'm
this is
sorry to say it.
yeah, this is armor that Kennel's going to end up with anyway for the future. I mean, that was part of his development goals, is to get into murder armor, just for the surprise attack ideas. So, when Mr. GM, when it is an acceptable time to call Suzanne, let me know and we'll do the dice rolls.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so we are doing, that'll be +8 dice and 15,000 yen. And she is
Alright.
a 3-1 contact with +4 dice, so that is 19 dice?
That sounds correct. You know, this is the first time I've actually seen somebody use buying extra dice.
Oh, God, Tide gets us double time. That's 4 days.
Or you could also go after it yourself, Kennel.
Yeah, I'm looking through my contacts. I don't have anybody else that would really work to get those. What about Juliet's fence contact?
I'm not sure he'd be the type, but
All right,
you can
I
roll
have
for
I have a question.
Okay.
Sorry to cut you out there. Is this
Oh.
something that the Touristville tour guide would be able to get access to?
Oh, heck yes. Yes, he would. He probably uses this stuff on the regular.
Okay, so would that net him the bonus?
Yes.
And do we want to throw the extra money at him too?
Oh, we might as well.
Okay, so that would be an extra 8 dice.
All right. You guys get it.
Woo!
Clemens, and then he gives him a huge hug while slipping him the cred stick.
And he's just grinning ear to ear that he's getting 10 grand for next to nothing. It's kind of hands off a gently used set of murder armor. All right, Improv, you have made the retro acid.
Retro, it's the solution to all your problems. Just nerve gas them.
Well, does that mean we need to buy a helmet instead of a ballistic mask?
Well, I mean, you just need something that has a gas mask in it, or you need to not breathe, or you need to, soak it, or defend against it, or you need to have an air tank.
I'm not familiar with how long you can hold your breath.
60 seconds is the base. Every hit on a swimming plus willpower test gets you another 15 seconds. And then if you exceed that time, you start taking stun damage.
So only
And
20 combat turns.
And I'm assuming if you get punched, you're probably gonna have to roll to not take a breath, right?
Pretty much.
I'll take that chance.
And Improv, you're going to need at least 2 more successes on the armor.
Can that be extended, or?
Yeah, it is extended.
And then, do you want an armor to make the armor able to hold this? Theoretically able to hold it.
Well,
Just
you've
a
already got
shot.
it. You've got it put in there. So yes, I do. Why do you have to roll so well?
Yeah, dude.
You passed it with the 3rd roll.
So Improv is going to be working on this stuff with Horatio, and you're going to see her pouring the liquid into the modified. So what she did was she took some tinfoil and some trash, and she started soldering on the inside of the murder armor bags, and she's looking at Horatio, and she's like, so this stuff I'm pouring in here, don't break the compartments early, or you're probably going to die really badly. I'm just saying. Use this button when you want to blow it outwards. Whoever you're looking at, aim this part at them, and she'll show the chest. So it's so puff your chest out a little bit, and whoever's standing in front of you, this should hit them right in the face. They probably won't have a face after that. I just want to let you know.
Okay?
Okay?
Oh, that's wins.
Well,
I thought Kennel was wearing the armor.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kennel. I'm sorry, I was saying the wrong name. I apologize.
Actually, I'm okay because that's the one thing we hadn't decided yet. We can either go in with me pretending to be Horatio, or just me backing up Horatio, because you can do an armor check to resize the armor. I'm not worried about that. And I'm a big old troll.
They're
I can
going to
take
be
a punch.
looking for a troll, and totally out of game. You are the significantly better talker.
What? Me? No.
Oh, given that you're kind of the face of our crew.
Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. So we're not meeting with anybody from the Crush. We are just going to meet only with the Brain Eaters, correct?
Yeah, and if things go well and they're willing to deal, it won't matter. If things go poorly and we decide to murder every one of these guys, I think it will be more advantageous on you.
Okay, I'm happy to do it. I'm updating my sheet right now, so I'll be just a second.
Also, I don't know what the projection distance on that's going to be, but it's not going to be large because those things don't have much charge in them, which is good because we don't want to get caught by it. I mean, I can limit it a little bit, right? Would I be able to artificially have less, or is it
yeah? I would allow you to set how far it goes, but it can't go beyond 6 meters.
Okay, I'd say probably 3. I think 10 feet of projection is pretty good if you're the talker and you're around the dude and his bodyguards.
Makes sense to me.